Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. So last time we finished up the Earth Temple, we have slightly restored power to the Master Sword, and so we could go to the whatchamadoodle Wind Temple, but I think I'm going to spend a day doing the reefs. So the first thing I'm going to do though is make sure that we have our treasure charts open. Good thing I opened that one, as it's one of the reefs. That is Bomb Island, and that's all my treasure charts. So I don't know if I'm going to do every single reef today. A lot of these don't take all that long, and this might be a slightly repetitive part. I don't know, but the reefs are really the only islands we haven't done anything with at this point, other than ones involving the main quest. Or minigames. Okay, yeah, there's still a lot that we haven't done, but I do want to do these at least. They're kind of interesting. I think they're fairly fun. It's your main time to use the ship combat, which really just involves shooting other boats with bombs. But I mean, who doesn't like blowing stuff up? So the way the reefs work is there's going to be 1 through 6. They each represent one side of a die. We can move around faster here, get to this boat. So what we're really trying to do here is clear out all the cannons and battleships in here. So we're just going to keep doing that. You might take a decent chunk of damage in these. That's quite alright. So we're gonna go ahead and take out this cannon. Can I even reach that one? Oh, let's go. We'll get rid of that one too. And maybe even this one? Yeah, there we go. And this one's trying to hit me over there. Once you've cleared out everything in these, you will get a chest that'll spawn. Usually the chest houses a treasure chart, I believe. So hopefully that's it. Yep. And then we'll have to run around on the walls of the reef and use the Deku Leaf to get over to the chest. There's a decent chance I just run out of bombs today doing this, because you go through a decent amount. Because the more eyes that are in the reef, the more bombs you're probably going to be going through. So we need to play Wind's Requiem, so that we can actually glide over to the thing, especially because the wind is blowing in the exact, or nearly the exact opposite direction I need it to be blowing. So we'll go ahead, change it to west, pull out our Deku Leaf, and boom. Give us a treasure chart. I think the treasure chart rewards within the reefs are usually special charts, but the charts that you find from the chests are your typical regular treasure chart. So we're going to be opening these as we pick them up, just in case I go to any of these islands along the way. So that is treasure chart number 13. I don't know what island that is. So there's Five Eye Reef there. So I guess we can do Five Eye Reef next, since that's pretty close to Outset. The most terrifying part about doing these usually is just hoping that you can swim back over to the King of Red Lions, but it's usually not that big of a problem. Doing Five Eye Reef as one of the first ones is probably not a bad idea, since that's going to be one of the more difficult ones. So we'll just go on ahead, use the Ballad of Gales, and we can sail straight over there. So it's pretty much the same process for all of these. When I mentioned earlier on in the game, I think, how like Wind Waker's map kind of basically functions like an open world game. So the reefs are one of your handful of different activities that you can do out on the map. So like the way I categorize it is you've got your outposts, your reefs, your fairy islands, and your big octos. Those are like your groups of open world activities where it's just kind of the same thing copy pasted. And then you've got the islands with some small puzzle or an item or a little challenge to do. I kind of equate those closer to like your shrines in Breath of the Wild. And then you've got your main quest. So Wind Waker kind of has a map that can be broken down pretty quick, and I'm gonna get this because why not? And you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can be repetitive to some people probably. I would say it wears a little thin by the end of the game. Like if you 100% the game, personally I do think it starts to wear a little thin. But that's why I'm kind of breaking stuff around, and we're taking things at a pretty, at least I think we're going at a pretty good rate. And I'm going to double check this treasure chart wherever it is. So that's 6i. Yeah, okay, I know where that is going to be. All right, so we're going to break all of these cannons. Okay, yeah, you can see the treasure chart, so we'll actually go grab that right here, a little further, right here. This is good. Okay, should be able to salvage it up. Yep, there we go. What do we got? Come on, something good. Be a heart piece or something. Probably a special chart though, like I said. Silver rupee. Hooray. Just what I wanted. Looks like I can reach most of the cannons from right here, actually. That's pretty good. Oh, I didn't hit this one, so we'll go ahead and take that one out. And it doesn't look like there... Really? Doesn't look like there's really any battleships in here. Oh, hello. How are y'all doing? Good? Good. Oh, we're already done. Sweet. That makes things easy. So we'll go on ahead and... I think... Whoa, King of Red Lions. Whoa there, buddy. Let's get you over here. So with some of these reefs, you'll have to run basically all the way around the edge to actually get to where you want to go. And this is thankfully not one of those reefs. I think it's like the 3-Eye Reef or something. But we'll go over here. Wind's Requiem, of course. And do that. And you just want to glide over. You could maybe glide straight over to the middle. But I always glide to this one first, and then just change the wind direction again. Because you can make it from up here, so we'll just jump over and have a nice easy glide to our treasure chart. Come on, Link. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Ooh, boy. Treasure chart. Yay. Be funny if like some of these actually went to other reefs. There it is. That's 41. Oh wow, that one also goes to another reef. All right, sweet. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. If you do get all the treasure charts, there's a decent chance you'll have to backtrack to some of the reefs to go get their rewards or whatever. If we start collecting more of the treasure chart rewards at this point, I'll probably stock up on tons and tons of rupees, but today is just going to be reefs. So let's do Cyclops and 3-Eye are right next to Great Fish Isle. So let's do the Cyclops Reef. That ought to be a fun one. I think the Cyclops Reef is one of the ones where you gotta run all the way around the perimeter of the reef. But I should have mentioned, so these reefs will be available to you once you complete the Forsaken Fortress. Until then, the reefs don't have the little cannons that we've been having to shoot at, so those won't appear if you haven't done the second Forsaken Fortress run. Once you have completed it, they will be here, so we've been able to do these for quite a while. I just didn't really know when I want to fit them in there, because usually, and this might be part of the reason I burned myself out when I 100%ed this game originally, although I've been learning, I don't think I actually did 100% the game. So, because I just found out there was a side quest in this game that I didn't even know about, and I've played this game like five, 6 times at this point. I never knew about a certain side quest until now. I found out the other day before it was like the day before I recorded the Earth Temple parts, but the run where I got all the heart pieces and treasure charts and major items, what I would usually do for a 100%. I found out, though, or no, not I found out. In that run, can I aim at this? Can I even hit it still? I'll do 2 bombs there and hopefully kill it. Yeah, there we go. That apparently, or no, I'm sorry, I keep losing my train of thought here. But in that run, I would do just about everything possible before each dungeon. So that meant before Tower of the Gods, I had like 13 hearts because I went around the ocean and I filled in like the entire map without fast travel. And I got every heart piece that you could at that point and blah, blah, blah. And I mean, even in this playthrough, I already did tons of stuff, it felt like, while I was getting Nehru's Pearl on the way to Tower of the Gods. But, by the time I reached the end of the game, I was pretty ready to be done. I think the run was like 32 hours or something. But okay, let's turn around here, King of Red Lions. I gotta stop messing this part up. But it was kind of like, once I was done, I was like, I don't know if I'll ever 100% this game again. It was the, I don't know, I don't think it's like, I honestly can't in good faith recommend you to 100% most of the 3D Zeldas. But I honestly enjoyed I enjoy most of the process of 100%ing a lot of them. But this was the only one of like the first 5 where like I was just so done by the end. I was like, nah. I'm just ready to end the game. Which if you ever do attempt like 100% on something like Breath of the Wild, then yeah, you'd probably be ready to be done by then too. But that one was interesting for me with 100%ing it, because I have done everything in Breath of the Wild, and I'll probably talk about that a bit more, but it took me like well over a year of playing the game to do it. So I didn't, but like with this game, I think I did it in about 5 or 6 days. Because I have a habit of just playing Zelda games when I'm sick. I don't know why, but I'll get sick, and then I'll play all the way through a Zelda game. This one is 21, and it is a treasure chart that is right next to us, so we're gonna go ahead and grab that while we're here. So it's like, it's a bit of an odd game to 100%, this one is, at least. That's why I'm not really planning to do everything here, but which side? Oh, we're like right next to it. Sweet. I think this is good. No, it is not. So we'll turn around. Cruise forward just a wee bit here. I think right there. I think I might have gone over it. No, we're good. Okay. Is this the 3rd reef I've done? Right? Okay, I'm moving a little slower than I was hoping to, but oh well. This is... oh, the light ring chart. This is probably like the least useful chart ever, but hey, there you go. There's another one of the special treasure charts. Not what I wanted to play. And I almost messed up the directions of that. I'm kind of going on autopilot with playing in this part, really. Seems like a decent part to, you know, just blab and talk and whatever about the game or whatever. Which I'm excited for some of the remaining parts of the game. The Triforce quest, I'll admit, is not my favorite thing, but it's not like that painful, honestly. The last time I played the game, I realized just how short it really was, or like how quickly you could do it. So I'm not like agonizing over it like I will be for a certain part of a certain different game that we'll get to eventually, but nah, it's just been fun. I'm surprised at how smooth recording this game has been. Like, there's not really any emulator issues. I haven't had any issues like finding the time to do this. It really helps that I only have class like 2 days a week this semester. I love being a senior, so I've got a decent amount of time, like in mornings, or I can like stay up later to just get some extra videos recorded or something. We're gonna head into here though. So I'm surprised at how smoothly doing this has been, and I'm not really expecting any major issues with this game at this point. That was a good shot right there. Hold up. With like the boat rocking and stuff. Is this one gonna be one where they're only on the pillars, it looks like? Yeah. Okay, I need to be lower down for that. Yeah, you'll notice how much damage you can end up taking in these, though. Okay, this is a bad spot. This is a really bad spot. I need to do some repositioning here. Alright, we'll blow that up, and I might as well blow up the ship. Oh, it looks like I have to, so there we go. That is our 4th reef done, at least. And do I don't have the treasure chart for this one, do I? That's 4i. I don't want to spend too much time. 4i and 6i. Okay, so the last two that we haven't even been to, those are the ones where the reefs are for now. And actually, you know what? We're going to do this. Little life hack right there. That should allow me to not have to play Wind's Requiem at least once. So we'll get up here. Glide over here. I'm running a little low on magic, actually. Probably, yeah, that's what I want. Exactly that. I have 69 bombs. Very nice. Yeah, look, you get like surprisingly high on some of these reef walls, but we'll play another good old round of Wind's Requiem. I feel like this is the reef I just flew through the fastest. I don't know. I was hoping to get more like heart pieces or something today, but yeah, it's pretty whatever. We'll probably get a few next time. I think I'm gonna make the next video where the part where we just play some mini games for a while, because I haven't done a decent handful of the mini games at all yet. I guess we've really only done the sploosh one and the mail sort, but I didn't get one treasure chart from the sploosh one, so maybe I'll play it again to get that. And then there's the cannon one. Maybe I'll show the boat one and the glide platform. I think that's all the mini games. Where is 5 and 6? So there's 4. Where's 6 Eye Reef? Isn't it like, oh, here it is. Next to Tower of the Gods. Let's do 6 Eye next, since that's probably gonna be the roughest one. So at the very least, all the reefs are really close to warp points. Although really, the warp points are fairly well spread out, honestly. I was talking to one of my friends a few months ago about this game, or really just about Zelda games in general, as we end up doing fairly frequently. And I was like, yeah, I really wish you got the fast travel earlier on in this game, and that you could warp to really any island. And there is a part of me that still kind of wishes you could do that, but I mean, if it was the Gamecube version, I think I would want that, but honestly, it's not that bad in this version of the game. I know that's something that not everyone would agree with probably, because they'd be like, oh, but then you could just warp to every island, and I can also understand that sentiment, and even I don't think you should be able to do that at that point. But I do wish that there was like just a few more islands you could warp to, maybe. I missed one shot, dang. Get out of here. The GameCube version didn't even have that reticle or anything, by the way. We are in 6i. I need... Oh, I have a chart to open. Not this one, I think. Where is it? There it is. Okay, yeah, it is this one. Okay, so... Very close, a little bit more. Right here. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die. And then we pretty much have to do the entire reef still. Oh my goodness. What's this? The big octo chart? Silver Ruby. Oh. I really want to know where the big octo chart is so that I can do the other 12-eyed octo and get the heart piece out of that. I don't really care to do the 8-eyed ones. Not much reason to. Alright, there we go. Do-do-do! Alright, the rest of this is going to be easy peasy. We are a master at going around and shooting these things at this point. These are honestly... they're either just way easier than I remember them being, or I'm just way better at the game than I was in 2019, because I remember one or two of these reefs, like, decimating my health bar. But they are not that hard. And I did some of these reefs when I had, like, 18, 19 hearts, too. Please tell me that this is the last one. Okay, good. I was like, I really don't want to have to search around in here for a thingy. Okay, where do I need to go to for this reef? Oh, not very far. Good. Good, good, good. Give me a heart, please. So we're actually gonna finish in a pretty reasonable time. I was worried I'd split the reefs up, or that I just wouldn't do all of them, because I really didn't want to spend more than like one part on the reefs, but it really isn't taking all that long. Kind of pleasantly surprised, honestly. But one more treasure chart. We're just getting a lot of treasure charts today, which is nice. Very nice. I'm wondering how many I'll end up with when we reach the end of the game, because I think I have a little over half of them, right? Oh wow, we're almost at 30. And I still know where a good couple of them are. We'll open that one. That's one of the Triangle Islands. That's cool. Okay. And back to the King of Red Lions for the last one, which I think is 4 Eye Reef. 22 minutes? Okay. So we'll just swim, swim, swim. You got this, Link. Yeah. Hoping to be done around 26 minutes. Makes it a fairly long part, but yeah, it's fine. We can go for a little bit on some episodes, right? Oh, you can't work for Forsaken Fortress. Okay, so I'll skip to just being at this one then. Okie doke. We are finally almost there. And along the way, I'm trying to remember if I did, Rockspire Island. Like, if I did everything there. I'm not sure. I noticed the treasure chart there, but I didn't want to pick it up today. It's something I'll worry about a little later. But it looks like the entrance is on this side, and I did see the light for the treasure chart, which, I think I'll worry about it last with this one, actually. Let's go on ahead and shoot down these cannons. If I can, maybe. We're getting low on health here. I did manage to disarm that one. Is that it? Oh, nope, definitely not. Alright. Oh, there's just a whole ship. Thought it was just a cannon firing at me that I didn't see. You sneaky little ship. Oh, there goes a ferry. And, oh, I didn't get rid of this cannon. Thought I did. Punk. There we go. So let's grab the treasure chart first. So that is over this way some more, right? Yeah. About here. A little bit. Okay, right here. I might need to do the other side. Nope, okay. I think the circle's a little bit bigger than I give it credit for. Like, I always think that the treasure chart ones are even as small as, like, the regular rings, but I think even those have a slightly bigger radius than I think they do. Great Fairy chart! Oh... Yay! I really needed to see where the Great Fairies are. Oh well. I knew that some of these were the special charts and whatnot. Oh, perfect. We can actually do it from right here. So we'll head down onto this island and... or this rock or whatever. Uh-oh. Okay, let's try from up here. This should be better. Right, game? Right? Yeah, there we go. And what is our final reward from the reefs? It is a treasure chart. So, with this in hand, I think I will go ahead and end this part here then. And I will see you guys next time, where we'll just go around and play some mini games. See you then. Bye-bye.